Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Today I'll be running through a 4 stars only run of the Uncollected monthly event. Quite possibly my favorite day of the month, honestly. Unfortunately, can only do it once, so you know, let's make it a good one on the go. I'm not expecting anything too crazy here. This first quest is usually pretty quick. But every time I use Corvus Glaive, I feel like I'm cheating. So we're gonna skip out on that, I think. We'll run. I don't think we need the Quake synergy. Bam. That looks good. Guillotine 2099, Medusa. We're running the Nick Fury synergy for that free heal. How's it going, Meister? John Garcia, welcome. Okay, I gotta take Drax out real quick for the quest, because that's their quote-unquote northeast, which is kind of a cool way to do it. I see what they did here. All of the quests are directional, so it's kind of a nice little touch, but it just depends on, well, we'll see on how much effort they make us put into the quest. So, because not gonna lie, this month looks like it's gonna be, well, a bit long on the side event, but that's okay. Last month's was a bit short, so balances out a good month there. Nice, Meister. That's what I like to hear. Hopefully I can slap the Itemless tag up if things go well. We got that perfect timed SP3. YouTube notifications may not work, but at least Discord does. Nice, John Garcia. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Discord YouTube notifications, but makes me glad that I put that effort into the Discord and the YouTube and the Twitter account, because it just seems weird. Like, something about Kabam. I'll knock out that 2-star quest as well today, depending on how time goes, but it might not go up. But I heard it's easy, so it might not even be worth the effort of posting or doing at the same time. Use my favorite champ here, Medusa. Nice! AJ 115. I don't know if you're A-J 115, but glad to have you here. Does she play as well? Yes, there is a Twitter account. It's a little new, and it's literally just for the purpose of posting that I'm live, because YouTube's been a little bit spotty, but I'll find the tag for it and I'll put it in the description if I can figure out how to do that. I think it's this. There we go. Twitter. There we go. And then I'll post it here because you're asking. There we go. It's not like a great place to reach out to me because I literally don't check it for anything. It's just there because YouTube's really spotty on the whole notifications and stuff. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, nice. I respect that. I mean, I'm just saying, when I was 7, I was a pretty darn good gamer, but I also fully respect having someone else pull your crystals for you, because you just kind of leech their luck into the game, and it just does absolute wonders. Clean up through this. You can say Jeremiah or A-J 115. I know I probably don't need to say the hyphen, but I do it anyways. What's this node? Can we just knock out a noded path for fun? Yeah, let's do that just for giggles. That's what I like to see. Yeah, John, especially since there was like a whole 2-week period where people thought I just stopped making content because YouTube wasn't updating them. And so they like jumped onto my live stream and they're like, "Hey Jay, it's been a long time." And I was like, "Actually, I've been here the whole time." Just kind of one of those things where it makes you realize you can't rely on YouTube for everything, even though I totally do. Every time I suck at dodging that. She can't believe I'm talking to you? Well, hey, it's because you're talking to me. Two-way street, mate. Two-way street. Welcome to the world of YouTube live streaming, huh? It's a fantastic place to be. It's fun, though. Did you show her the shout-out as well? I believe it. Cruising through his first quest. Nice. Nice. We are doing words for her schoolwork, like spelling English kind of a thing, or whoa. This is the boss, right? We got EMP, electric fluctuations, and tunnel vision. Cool. So we just alternate, no problem. You want this war season to be over. Meister, y'all put in a lot of work. Like when I joined this alliance, I thought it was just quote-unquote chilling in Gold 1. So when the like officers put in crazy amounts of work, I was really surprised, pleasantly so. But yeah, you guys put in seriously a ton of work. I love it. Feels more like a pushing for Plat alliance rather than a chilling in Gold 1, but I'm not complaining. Dude, I need to get... There we go. That's not good. Hey, we got the solo with Gulk. That's what I like. I didn't think I would. I made quite a few mistakes there, but not bad, not bad. It's not often to have the first quest boss give me any kinds of trouble, so that was a nice little thing. Saving up for deep wounds instead of suicides. It seems cheaper, and I also run Blade, Venom the Duck, Domino, Ghost Rider, and Captain Infinity War. Archangel also exists. Nice, John. I think for a lot of people, Deep Wounds is just a superior mastery. And that's coming from a Suicide Mastery player. Suicide Masteries, I really only highly advocate for players who push a lot of arena. Like, I really... Like, it's got pros and cons, and, like, while, you know, you don't have to push a lot of arena to run suicides, you lose a lot of the value if you don't run suicides, and it doesn't make sense to me to, you know, run them if you're not. It's just kind of something I stick to, but it is what it is. We're supposed to be chill, but we do not bad. So long as we win, we kind of push. Ah, I see how it is. It's one of those things where it's like, hey, we really try to win, but if we lose, you know... We say Alliance War sucks anyways? I'm down. Hey, I love it. I love it. I love pushing. I push higher wars if I could, but I wouldn't give up Discord for higher wars. It's just not worth it. The lack of communication is absolutely crazy. Jay, she is setting up a spreadsheet of her trade possibilities in Roblox by design. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, spreadsheets are another level though. Like, it's so amazing how helpful they can be. Pop it off. Your name does look familiar. Like, I know I've seen you around. I just don't remember why. I think you just kind of pop in and hang out. Take power burn. Let's knock out the Sandman. I don't really do Roblox. I've seen it. America YT does Roblox videos. It's really impressive. It was something I'd never done. But sounds like your daughter is taking games just as seriously as I do, and I always appreciate that. Games are, everybody's like, oh, it's just casual, it's just for fun. And I was like, and it is. You know, games are just for fun, but you should also take them seriously. Nothing wrong with tryharding, even in a game. That's a lot of glancing. Yo, Jay, you saving up for that chronometer? Oh yeah, pop it off, 100%. I might not be going for an awakening gem. I think I'm going to be grabbing just a basic 5-star crystal, maybe a featured. But there's a strong chance I'll grab a basic just to up my chances. But, you know, it is what it is. Work on your thumbnail game. Damn, KT. I mean, you're not wrong. The thumbnails are a huge hindrance on my channel. But I just can't bring myself to put any level of effort into the thumbnails besides, like, the random meme here or there. I try hard in the game, but not in the content creation portion. But you are right, I'm a full slacker. Thumbnails, it just sucks, dude. It's like, it only takes like 15 minutes, not even, to make a half-decent thumbnail, and I just can't even bring myself to put that much time in. I just can't even bring it. But I've had like multiple people call me out for my crappy thumbnails, point out the fact that, like, if I just put a little bit of effort in there, it would make a huge difference on the channel. I mean, you're not wrong. I just, I don't know. I don't need it. Not trying to get rich off YouTube, just trying to show up and maybe hang out with some people. That's good enough for me. Let's use Deadpool X-Force. Never use him. You sent it to Discord General. Let me see. That's a good question, Gabriel. I don't know why they're not showing up in the live stream, but I see this one. Yeah, that totally looks like homework to me, and it's great that your daughter is doing that. Taking it seriously. Shoot for the, I think the quote is, shoot for the moon, land among the stars. I'd like to land anywhere else other than Florida. Have you seen, like, they literally have crocodiles. I'm good. I'm good. Take a hard pass on that. The thumbnail looks like you are doing a duck face. Maybe I am doing a duck face. My wife drew that, thank you. I'll have to look closer. Maybe she did that on purpose. When you said games are just for fun, I thought of Animal Crossing, but then I remembered there's mortgage loans, bank accounts, and stock market, and you're constantly broke. Not to mention, John, I have a friend who's trying to get catch every single fish. Animal Crossing is not just for fun, man. It's a lifestyle choice. You know? Especially if you don't time travel, people take that game very seriously. At the same time, for fun. Never actually had duck. So far, so good. Ooh, that was a good crack. I wonder if we'll ever get to the point where Kabam just takes these paths and instead of being like a whole bunch of fights, it's just the boss fights. I would love to just have 3 boss fights instead of paths. Do that all day. Maybe not everybody would like that, but I'd rather have less fights, harder fights. Some of these ones I don't even really pay attention to, but I'm also just at a different stage. Like when I was working my way up to this, it was a completely different level. It was so satisfying every single path I cleared, but now it's like, damn, it's a whole level kind of meme. And as hard as possible. To get an Awakening Gem this month, after pulling Beardo yesterday, I can decide who I will awaken between him, Corvus, and Hyperion. Beardo. Harry? Not even a question, mate. Adaptive. While close to the defender, it gains their feed to puff. Stung once, twice shy. Mirror image. Let's go in. Let's do Lifesteal and Guaranteed Crit. We had Thanos. I'm so bad. We timed that well. At least it was special 2 for the crit. Nice. Could have been worse. Yeah, Meister, I'm waiting for that Cav difficulty. I mean, we're supposed to get it this year, but I would not be surprised if we don't get it till like November or something. Honestly. Should I take my unawakened 5-star Wasta rank 3 or max out my 4-star Medusa? I think the answer there is neither, Colin. That's what I'm going to go with. Just save the resources and use them on someone else. And if you're like absolutely determined, I would use them on Medusa. Redouble determination. I maybe should have looked. Let's see, buffet. 20 chance to apply a poison debuff. Oof. Okay. We'll jump in with Hulk. How's it going, LC Music Tracks? Thanks for popping by. Time travel in Animal Crossing is a sin. You know, John Garcia, I'm not going to blame people for doing it, but I agree. I don't see the point. But not everybody wants to play the game that way, you know? Is he healing? He is. I must have missed something. There's a heal interaction going on there. Missed. Whoopsies. He has buffet. Ah, yeah, I totally overlooked that. Thanks, Spidey. That would have been something I should have looked for. Yeah, I like read it and then obviously completely ignored it. We'll take the crits, I guess. And we'll take Lifesteal for persistence. I mean, it's not bad as long as you remember not to Dex, Spidey. A lot of parries. Screw it, dude. You're annoying. I'm just gonna throw a special one. What? No power drain. Does he mean to power drain? Maybe I should read the notes properly. Skip through a little too quick. You can't live without dexing. It's just a lot of parries. and apparently being stupid. I didn't get a power drain there. I'm not really sure why. I don't know. Well, we'll be okay. Sad to admit you had to use a revive. I'm about to have to reset, Harry. Wow, I feel like I made a huge mistake here underestimating Red Hulk, and I'm taking a huge bullet for it. My dream 6-star John Garcia was actually that Omega Red, maybe Ghost. Try to bleed through, I guess. Alright, we scraped that one by, but I was a little bit rougher than it should have been. If I just properly read, we'll read the boss note this time in advance, so I don't walk into like a awkward situation there again. Play mistakes were made. Play mistakes were made. 6-star is your dupe, Deadpool X-Force. I wouldn't mind a 6-star Deadpool X-Force just in general, though. I mean, if we're talking Enhanced Special 1, Extinction Protocol, Resistor, Aspect of Evolution. All right, it's time to swap in the Quake. Sup, man? Came from a different live stream. Nice, Soul MCOC. Other people are streaming. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's day 1 of the month, so there's going to be a ton of people running through the event. Myself included. We got an unblockable special 1 on Punisher. Nothing really crazy there. Let's do this roster. That should be sufficient. Circle is getting a lot of trash. I mean, it's always filtering in worse and worse champions. Something to be mindful of. What's up, America? I was just talking about how you did Roblox videos to AJ here, Jeremiah. Nice. Did you get anything good from that Variant 4 run? I'm being really unlucky lately right now. Yesterday I finished Master Mode, so I got my Beardo, and I also got around 6 4-stars, but the worst part is I need ISO. But all of them were new champions. I think pulling Beardo and then saying you're getting unlucky is kind of a, what's the word for when you're contradicting yourself? Gosh. Like I can't remember the word, Harry, but you're contradicting yourself there. Like, that statement in itself is contradictory. Ooh, you know I gotta jump in here with Deadpool X-Force. Yeah, I don't know why, Jeremiah. It's not like he's banned or anything or hidden. It does seem weird, though. Oxymoron. Gee. Perfect, Harry. Thank you, thank you. My ally getting all the good stuff, and I'm grabbing trash. Ugh, Meister, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Someone's got to have bad luck for the rest of us to have good luck, and we appreciate your sacrifice. I'm very much so dodging, but okay. Nice. Get some value out of that Deadpool X-Force real quick. My 4th Winter Soldier 5-star, but you got a 2 to 3 science and a skill 3 to 4, which I used on Quake. Nice, dude. I didn't know you could use a skill 3 to 4 on Quake. But I feel like every time someone does variant, they're very, very likely to get a meme champion. Oh, we gotta just turn the sound off real quick, guys. Sorry about that. I don't think I got any good champions from variant, but you know, you're primarily running it for the resources. So, nothing wrong with that. He wants me to check Discord. All right. You give your tips on how to use Warlock? Yeah, dude. Parry to get infections up. And then throw special 1 for power drain only if they're infected, and throw special 2 for big armor break and big damage. And that's it. Parry heavy for bleed every once in a while if you want some like bleed damage for any kind of reason. But his damage for Warlock, that's who we're talking about, really comes from the special 2 with the armor breaks Gabriel and the bleeds for extra damage if we're talking about damage per hit. But I literally just kind of play him regularly, throwing some parries there, and then throwing the special 2 for big damage. There's really nothing crazy about him. Warlock is super, super, super easy to play. Deserve bad luck from getting 3 5-stars out of 3 calves. Yeah, I mean, that in itself is a lottery pull. Nah, Harry, you can brag all you want, but definitely ain't humble. Yeah, I know, John Garcia. How are the duck animations and sound effects? Like, I wish you could just turn off sound effects for specific champions. Every time. I'm trying to get good at the close range decks there. There we go. Slowly getting mad. Just hearing all the insane pulls, Spidey. It's inevitable. You just gotta stick to it. Oh, the Taskmaster. Is it later on? The story made me believe that we're gonna see another one coming soon. Warlock is amazing for 6.4 game. Multiple paths where he's super relevant. How's it going, Abdurrahman? It's going pretty good for me. Cruising through. Almost at the halfway mark. The quest for Taskmaster is stupid. Alright, I'll be there in a moment, Spidey. Check it out. You just knock out this boss real quick, and then we'll see how it goes. Oh, that was a good neck crack. That really hurt, though. I'm gonna regret that. I'm going to try Medusa, but I'll probably end up quaking this fight. How do you get more than 1 intel Soul MCOC? You wait till tomorrow and you do the special objective tomorrow. It's kind of a daily, but I think it's a daily that you can stack up. I just have to confirm, but I won't be the one gambling on that. Oh, that... We want the armor shatter right away. Look at that block damage. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Well, I just wanted to see how much damage I could get with Medusa. Quake. I'm not really feeling Quake today. That's why I didn't want to have to use her. Just kind of having an off day with her today in the arena. Yeah, see, we're having a bad Quake day. That's going to be rough. Okay, let's turn my brightness up. Screen feels light. Partially because I'm looking straight down at it. An overview of the month's event. For sure, Abdi Rahman. So you have a special objective. You go take down that opponent. You take that intel that you get from killing that opponent and clearing the objective. And you jump into the monthly side event and you do a 2-star run through. And then you get some kind of resource from doing that, and then you run a rift by going to the shop and buying it. Yeah, and that's literally the whole event. Hopefully that helped, Abdi Rahman. Let me know if there's any questions or clarification. I can paraphrase it if I wasn't quite clear. Let's switch some people out. We're gonna tag out. We'll do this. Yeah, that looks good. Jay, how are you? I'm so happy having Sunspot and Hype now at rank 5. Makes Uncollected so easy. Yeah, dude. Especially when you rank up those taxis, it just puts the game on a whole nother level. Do I need to go right in order to take the easy path? We're going to find out. I don't like it when they do that. Can I look at the Taskmaster? Where is... Oh, he's over here. I didn't even see him. Adaptive, long distance relationship, Hurt Locker, Mixmaster. If the attacker attempts the same basic attack twice in a row, has a 100% chance to evade. There's nothing really crazy here, Spidey. You just alternate attacks. That's pretty much it. I'll show you when I get there. I'll try to use Deadpool X-Force, I think, just to kind of make it clear. And then someone asked, what are taxis? And taxis are champions that you use kind of for generic fights, Jeremiah. So when the fight doesn't really have any kind of complex mechanics, I posted my link here. But when the fight doesn't have any kind of complex mechanics or nodes you need to counter, and you can just bring literally anyone to the fight, you use a taxi. And taxis are best described as champions with either high damage, high regeneration capabilities, high tankiness, or like the ability to completely bypass nodes and mechanics. And technically every champion can be a taxi, but it's notable to mention champions like Corvus Glaive, Ghost, Domino, Hyperion. These champions are amazing taxis because they have just crazy high damage and or really good short fight mechanics. Oh, I'm bad. I don't want to talk about it. I was distracted. Solem COC, I do. I just won't necessarily respond. Abdi Rahman, you do, but it's kind of random. But if you sacrifice, right, so you get 18 rifts if you run, every single day, / complete all the objectives throughout. But if you sacrifice 5 rifts, while this is angled, that kind of tweaks me out. If you sacrifice 5 rifts, you can get a choose your own reward. So you could pick a class awakening gem, you could pick a 5-star featured crystal, you could pick a 5-star basic crystal or 5-star shards, and you get those guaranteed. Otherwise, it's all luck, mate. It's all luck. Wow, 1%. Memed. No problem, Jeremiah. I know why they don't want to give you 5 or 6 star Corvus. Meister, it's because I'm going to make him look like one of the worst champions in the game, right? Absolutely crazy. Turgot, what's up, mate? I think I do it this way. Do I do it this way or this way? I apologize if one way is offensive and the other one is not. Hand signals can be very, very sketchy at times. Spidey, I'm probably going to grab either a featured 5-star crystal or a 5-star basic crystal so I can just get another shot at Aegon. Spidey, if you're having trouble with the alternating attacks, I would maybe suggest bringing a True Strike champion or an anti-evade, because it is an evade mechanic. So if you counter the evade, then you don't have to worry about alternating attacks. But here for me, long distance relationship, Hurt Locker, attempts the same basic attack twice in a row, has a 100% chance to evade the second attack. So I'm going to jump in here with Deadpool X-Force. Luck. Me too, John Garcia. That's why I probably will be taking the 5-star. The thing to remember is that the same basic attack in a row will just cause him to force evade. It's not anything crazy. And then you want to get your opening from the special one, because he goes debuff immune here, being Taskmaster and stuff. Or get really good at intercepting, I guess. Not me. I might die here. I didn't mean to press special 3. I literally meant to dodge, but I think I just like saw big red and then special 3'd anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead here in a moment. Yep. That's okay. We did pretty good. No problem, Aldiram. I'm glad I could help. Do I grab a 5-star crystal or do I grab a class awakening gem? Spidey, that's up to you, man, whether or not you need it. I have a generic, so I personally don't need. But I'm sure a lot of people will grab the awakening gem because you can pick the class, right? You just wait for the class that you're looking for to pop up, and then you grab that one. Let's see. Would you accept my request if I sent you one right now? I would, Soul MCOC. You would just have to notify me that you sent it to me. Just again, no promises that I'll respond to in-game messages. I hate Kabam's in-game communication service. It just sucks. And sometimes I go to respond to a message and then like I can't get the texting to work just because it's absolute garbage. And I just give up. That should kill. There we go. Jay, you have no right to talk about having bad luck after pulling Omega Red twice. Fair enough. Fair enough, John. That's fair. I do feel like it wasn't so much luck, though, on the double Omega Red, so much as it is whale luck, and is a little bit different. I feel like these games they have kind of a whale sensor, right? Kind of a, did you spend money recently kind of a sense. And they reward you when you spend money with a higher crystal drop rate. You know, it's just perspective, and it's literally me spouting nonsense, but it's there. I always have good luck when I whale, not so much when I go try to like not spend money. So I do awaken my Captain Marvel movie. Do I awaken my Captain Marvel movie or Nick Fury? Spidey, Nick Fury's like needs his awakened ability, not needs, but it makes a really, really big difference. But personally, I really, really like Captain Marvel movie's awakened ability, and I use her more often than I use my Nick Fury. But when you're using Nick Fury, that awakened ability makes a huge difference, because he's kind of the king of like boss one-shots and stuff. But yeah, personally, I think Captain Marvel movie's awakened ability is underused and under-advertised, because aggressive or offensive style invulnerability is just next level. I'm not that high level of a player. I was wondering if I should get the tier 4 rift or get one of the lower ones. Colin Christensen, wait and see until some of the players here, like the YouTubers, will post the epic rifts, and you don't have to get them now. But I would wait and see if you think you can handle it. But it's honestly worth like saving the rifts, popping as many boosts as you can, and like reviving your way through, because the rewards in the Rift 4s versus the Rift 3 are significantly higher. Like I was really disappointed by the huge disparity between the two rifts. So yeah, if you can, you're gonna want to push Rift 4. Unfortunately, not everybody's gonna be able to, and I understand that, but it's just kind of something there you should be aware of. Jay, what do you think about Abyss Captain Marvel? Do you think she's her mystic energy damage is proportionate to her base or modified health? Damage difference is 3k. It's 100% gonna be base, Matt is B. I mean, it might not be. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident Kabam would look at something like that and go, yeah, we're gonna make that base. Did he? We're just trying to get as much value here as we can. We're going to go into a force block. Nothing. Immediate special 3. Nice, nice, nice. Nick Fury's better. Okay. That's not how I would have said it, Spidey. You're comparing two completely different styles of awakened abilities. That's all. There's not always a clear-cut answer in Marvel Contest of Champions. Rough, Jesus. Rough, rough, rough. Nothing wrong with dying, though. Nice. I love it when the AI throws one hit and then backs off. It's a new thing. Never had that before, but these days, it's like every single fight I go in with Ghost. All right. How's it going, Warhawk? Glad to have you here. How's it going, Ad Tokyo, 80 Tokyo? Rift 4 is 20k PI. Interesting. I mean, it's still worth boosting up and pushing Rift 4 if you can do it over Rift 3. Or honestly, just waiting till the end of the month. Maybe seeing if something changes. Soul MCOC, I can't check your account. Like, I can see your top 4, but that doesn't do anything for me, mate. Just because, like, I can't really see the rest of your roster, and you could have like a crazy high first 4 champs, but like a non-existent, non-relevant after that. I love it. They put Schadenfreude in here. Love that. Okay, I've got Stark, Spider-Man, Hyperion, Archangel, Iron Man, Infinity War, Omega Red, Corvus. Good. Yeah, Muhammad, you're doing great there. Sorry, J-Mania, but I would not trade my Omega Red for your Sunspot. Not even if yours was awakened. Good luck, Warhawk. Crush that second path. Hopefully it's super cheap for you. Host a 40-hit solo with Doom because she was taking 1.5% of modified health instead of base. That fight is normally the bane of everyone's existence. In the opinion, the thing between Madisby Gaming, is that bugged? Or did they fix it? Because I don't remember. I've seen people use Doom versus that Captain Marvel movie. And it didn't look like it worked that way for me. Okay. There's nothing crazy going on there, so we can just cruise through this path, no problem. Madisby Gaming, Nick Fury still does a lot of good work unawakened, but you're not wrong. He does hit significantly less hard, but don't underrate Captain Marvel movie's awakened ability as far as utility goes, because you've got like, you need her awakened ability to make her a response to Icarus. Her awakened ability makes her a response to Biohazard. It makes her a response to, like, what's it called? Freezer Burn. That indestructibility makes a really, really big difference on her survivability. Think of Captain Marvel movie's awakened ability the same way you do of Corvus's, you know? Where you use it to survive mechanics you're not supposed to with that champion. Just kind of something. Let's see. The champion is going to get nerfed. Ranjit, no, not necessarily, but Kabam has mentioned that they're looking at the fight. So here's hoping. Spidey, I have not memorized the animations. I don't look at any of that stuff in advance. Only ever official posts, and even then, sometimes I ignore them. So I have no idea really what I'm looking for, but I have a pretty good idea of like the limitations of the game and a pretty good game sense for the most part. So we'll see. Should be good for me. I mean, I'm expecting Black Widow to be full physical specials, so I don't feel like I need to really, really know what they are, because I'll be able to just dex backwards, I'm sure. I think you declined it. I thought I hit accept, Soul MCOC. But if I'm not there, send it again. No, that's there. I definitely hit accept. Just makes so much sense when talking and it's fun. You will become a very successful YouTuber, Jay, even though you don't want to be one. Thanks, Warhawk. It's not that I don't want to be one. It's just that, like, I'm not hardcore pushing for it. You know? Like, I like making content. I enjoy it. But I could definitely do a lot of things which would make my channel a lot more, like, prevalent. Like, things like thumbnails or a proper introduction, music when I'm running through an event. I could do a lot of things to make this channel better, and I don't because I don't want to. And that kind of stubbornness makes a huge difference. But I'm glad that you think so. Here's hoping one day. I was wondering if I could add you so you can review my account. Colin, you're welcome to, but I'm not going to, like, check out your profile. It doesn't really do anything for me. Like, I could check out your profile and tell you what I think about your top 4, but that doesn't really give me an accurate idea of what your account looks like. Like, it literally does nothing. All I get is your prestige and your top 4. If you want me to review an account, you would need to send me, like, a full roster in, like, Discord or something, and then I could give you an idea of what you're looking at. But top 4, man, that doesn't tell me anything. It just tells me, you know, you have X, Y, and Z champion, but it's like that for a lot of people. Now, if you want to show off something like number of arena fights or your prestige or something, that's a different conversation. Solar Flare, nah, my brother talked me out of it. I was thinking about going for Aegon, but he made the point, like, it would cost me like 6,000 to 9,000 units to grind, not to mention be super disruptful for my life. And, like, the difference it would make for Abyss of Legends, I could just take those units and run a completion anyways, and then continue to hope I got him naturally. So that's what I'm going to do. Warhawk. I didn't spend an Odin, but I think I spent an Odin's worth of units. If that makes sense. On the champion. That was a rough fight. And if you don't get it, you just don't get it. It hurts, man. It hurts. I spent like a solid 50 minutes crushing through that fight. it was painful. Still have some PTSD there. I would rather take a Hulkbuster. Yeah, all day. I have this as Captain Marvel movie's final form with no further fixes. I'd like to take my farming time with Abyss and not rush. I'm on 3.8 thousand units and 400,000 battleships right now. Ooh, Madison Gaming. I would love it if that's the case, because if that damage is intentional, like they want you to be able to do that damage versus her, then I would say Morningstar could definitely one-shot her. I think, just kind of like damage output. I did not mean to hold heavy there. We're going to lose Corvus Glaive here. Okay, who do I awaken as 5 stars to help me progress to 100%ing Act 5? Blade, Claire, Doom, or Venom the Duck? For Blade, I do not have Ghost Rider as a 4-star. Venom the Duck or Claire? Faras. They both have better taxi capabilities than Doom. Doom has more of a one fight kind of has the advantage, but Claire and Venom the Duck are just better taxis in general. But I think outside of the Venom the Duck, I don't think I would recommend any of those as like a one-shot answer for like Act 5, but they would both definitely help at least. Blade would be better if you had a Ghost Rider, but pulled the Drinking God Diablo. I mean, he crushes it with the drinking. It's better to ask me to do that on like an MCOC and chill, or just send me your roster in the description below. Holy cow, that's some rough damage from a souped up Black Widow. I'd appreciate that. Solar Flare, man, I would have sworn Aegon would go for 45 or 50 million, but the community is talking like 75, 80 million points. And like, it's not worth that much to me. And while I disagree, at the end of the day, a champion in the arena goes for what the community thinks they go for. And if that's the perception, then it's not worth my time. Probably brutal, Warhawk. That sucks. I got him to 10% super fast. The champion boss, I mean. That was cool. It was nice that she chained into it. And then there's a throw at the end. That's probably for the evade. You should put the phone down to Quake. No Instagram, Soul MCOC. That was a really fast light. Let's hold on, let me focus. Run chronometer per difficulty this month. To the person who asked, I didn't see your name. Oh, it's a double medium. That is a double medium. Okay, it wasn't a fast light attack. It was a double medium. Damn. Alright, that sucked. Now I know what I'm looking at. Dude, I love her animations. No, special 2. Whew, that could have been way worse. I do have Discord. There's a link in the description. Do we need her for defense? I don't think so, Meister. I think she's only powerful because she's super souped up, and I'm running 4 stars. I think that would have been a really, really easy fight if I was running rank 5 stars, or if I had even just honestly read the nodes, or like knew how she was with the double hit medium, because I could have easily ghosted that fight. Put in the water, suffering from debuff, passive fury, mighty charge. Alright. What happens? I think he stuns you, right? Nah, we'll be okay. Let's just go for broke. See how this works. Yeah, she moves really quick, Meister. I would like to sit and just watch it. Play her more often. I'm really, really hoping I get her. I don't care if she's garbage. She's just my favorite character in the Marvel Universe. Peace out, Meisters. Sleep well, mate. I need 1,000 6-star shards for my next 6-star. Can you finish the whole event and grab it that way? We're going to have to rinse this Magneto until I get a good run. I'm not the greatest at dexing his special too, so it might be a couple fights here. Bear with me. I might switch to Nick Fury, actually, and use someone else to burn through. But I see, like... Oh no. Nice. One down. Red Guardian looks god tier. Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to be amazing. I just need to see the raw damaged output before I can like properly assess whether or not he'll be god tier, because he could be meme tier as well. But the damage looked okay, I think, just from like the stats, and all it needs to be is okay, I feel, with the tankiness. Nice. We got that second glaive charge. Cruising through pretty well. Love that. Let's get some value out of Luke Cage real quick. Sorry, out of Deadpool X-Force real quick. Quick draw did not go favorably. I'm bad. Oh, thanks. It does say from beyond. I'll change that afterwards. Clearly, I reuse my my streams. I can't believe you're the first one to mention that. We're like an hour in. Wow, that was some insane reach. All right, we're good. Spidey, it's not so much the title I'm reusing. It copies over. So like when you're live streaming, you have like a series of descriptions, settings. Like I run like custom settings and stuff. So if I don't reuse them, it takes me a while to set up. So I'm gonna continue reusing them, even though you've told me not to. Just because there is like a reason for it. You just changed the title. I just kind of forgot today. How much do I predict Guillotine will go for in the basic? 1.8 million maybe? Maybe 2.1. I can't imagine her going super high considering her lack of like overall utility and stuff. She has like that armor up, a little bit of power drain that's like not super consistent, and then kind of a taxi purpose. But as a 4-star, and considering like Abyss of Legends and Labyrinth of Legends and the hard nerf she saw, the indirect nerf, I imagine it won't go that way. Luis Martinez. Hi. What's up, mate? Sorry for the late shout there. Overlooked the message on accident. You need more 5-star shards. Don't we all, Spidey? Don't we all? Don't we all just want 10,000 more 5-star champions? You can just get all of them in the game. That's how Kabam gets you, though. They hook you with those 5-star shards, and they have you continuously playing forever. Oh, some great cracks in my neck there. We're almost done with this, though. Yeah, you have a knight. Here comes the hate. Please kill. Thank you. Drinking God. Diablo's got like a relevant amount of life sustain in the form of regeneration off of his special one and the curative potion, but definitely not the one you would get. Because a Legends run really isn't worth the resources, Spidey. Not at least for like the monthly event. If I ever had like the roster, like maybe one day if I have a rank 3 roster strong enough to go for like a Legends run where you get like an actual reward, like the Wolverine Weapon X, I might. But even then, I don't know. I'm good at the game, but I don't feel like I'm good enough, you know? I have done a completion of Labyrinth Fares, but only 4 paths. Kind of stalling for Aegon because it was getting expensive with Ghost. You a thumbs down when I saw it, Jay? I understand you have a night. Haters are gonna hate, man, but thanks for watching. That's always appreciated. Pew pew. Passive Fury, Mighty Charge, Riot Shield. Let's just jump in with Corvus and see what we get. Woo! Okay, what's going on with that? Let's check that out real quick. Something happens when the shield fractures. I think he stuns me. So I think I need to fracture. Yeah. So do I need to fracture mid combo? Or mid special? I just want to try. I want to see what's going on here. Maybe you need to bring a stun immune. Treat it like encroaching stun. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There we go. Whew! That was cool. Let's see the special 2 now, buddy. Lame. That's okay. It was worth it. No regrets. Yeah. No, thank you, Spidey. Super helpful. I'm no hater. Take that back. I mean, Yivernite, if you jumped on, you saw I got lucky, and you slammed the dislike button, that by definition makes you a hater, mate. Pretty sure that's how it works. I'm bad. I'm just gonna throw the special 3, actually. There we go. Stuns through the special 3. Okay. A lesson was learned there. A lesson was learned. That's okay. I've been saving Quake. Just got to do 1 Quake rotation. And then we can actually call this an itemless run. Super happy about that. Go find something fun and exciting to open. Probably a Cav, because I have got like virtually nothing in my inventory. Well, that didn't kill you. That's awkward. I was just memeing. There we go. Let's change this. Can slap on Itemless. 4 stars only. What's this month's event called? Red by Dawn. There we go. Check that out. We do get to slap that Itemless on there. No one's gonna buy that. That's garbage. Jay, just want to say hi. Keep up the good content. Thanks, Jeep Thing. Closing out anyways, and I appreciate that. Let's go buy something fun. Spidey, because he, I think he got KO'd there, so I think he probably had enough beers. Hey, we got these. That's fun. That's a 2-star crystal. Kind of got my heart set on a Cavalier crystal, though, so I think we're going to do that. Spin for guillotine real quick. Just for giggles. Just 1. We know the rules. We spin 1. If it's a 3-star, I spin another 1. And if it's not, then I call it quits. Black Widow, Red by Dawn. Thanks, Spidey. I'll correct. I don't like seeing that many 6 stars because it means I'm going to get memed. Yeah, that's usually how it is. I think Kabam heard me say I'll spin another one if they gave me a 3-star. But you know, that doesn't change the rules. We spin 1 more. We know the rules. If it's a 3-star, I call it quits. If it's not a 3-star, wait. If it's a 3-star, I spin 1 more. If it's not, I call it quits. Yeah. Damn. Wow, this is rough. Back-to-back 3 stars. So we're sitting on 25%. We're about a 1 in 4 here. That hurts. That hurts, but I gotta give the money back to Kabam one way. They did dupe my Omega Red. Here we go. Here we go. That 4-star guillotine. Ooh, I almost thought it was going to spin over to that vision. I'll take that Night Thrasher, though, and we'll close out there. I would be impressed to see Brian Grant run Itemless Abyss. Hopefully, I look forward to that day. That said, thanks for being here, everybody. Not that bad on the month. We got there with 4 stars only, with no items. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.